All right, guys, Chelsea fans, finally, all the whole away games for Chelsea has come and gone. Now we'll be playing at the Stamford Bridge, coming this weekend against Brighton. But there was a bad news, as Moreska reported on his press conference ahead of the game. Our star boy, our number 10 star man, Palmer, will be out for 3 weeks. So definitely he will not be involved in that game against Brighton. But all is well. All is well. At least we have so many legs to fill in that gap. Estevao can do that job. Joao Pedro can do that job. Enzo Fernandez can as well do that job. So that game coming at the Stamford Bridge against Brighton will be a very big game for Chelsea, considering we have lost 2 games in a row before that win against Lincoln City in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully, that has bring back our winning mentality, our spirit. I mean, has really boosted the team morale. So, without wasting time, this is how I want Enzo Maresca to, arrange his squad, arrange his formation. To put out his boys against Brighton because it's a must win. It's a must win, and definitely Chelsea is winning that game. 4-2-3-1 formation. So in goals to start Robert Sanchez. I heard and I think FA has ruled out his 3-match ban. So he will be probably playing that game against Brighton. So he should start in goal. Despite all his blunder against United that cost us all 3 points, but he should start. Our 4-man defenders is where I have some changes to make. Starting with the centre back, I think Chalobah and Fofana should be the man taking up that role for Chelsea centre back in that game against Brighton. Then Marco Corella obviously should start in our left wing back, and also I want Malagusto to be starting this right wing back, because right now going into our midfield, I think a lot of changes will happen there because of Palmer, who will be absent in that game. So going into that game against Brighton is a must win for Chelsea. So we have to do whatever it takes to win that game. If involves playing dirty, we have to do that. So inside that midfield, I want Caicedo to play Enzo Fernandez role, because that number 8 is one of the most important role in Moresca's system. That role dictates the play for Moresca. That role, link the defense and the attack together in this Moresca system. So Enzo Fernandez has been poor in that role. It has been causing Chelsea a lot of problems. So I think Caicedo, we should use Caicedo in that role. Let's see what Caicedo will do. I trust Caicedo; he can do that job. So let Caicedo start in that role. So the central defensive midfield, James should take up that role. James obviously should take up that role. I would have said Andrew Santos, but I think right now we need experience. So James should start from that central defensive midfield area. So going up, the number 10 role, which is vacant due to Palmer injury, Enzo Fernandez should be starting that number 10 role. I have my reasons, and I want to check something. If by peradventure, if by any means, if by any reason, best known to Enzo Fernandez, he fails, to do something in that number 10 role, because he has done so bad playing this number 8 role. So if by any means he failed to give Chelsea fans a reason, to reconsider him in that starting lineup against Brighton, if by any means he fails us, I think Enzo Fernandez should not near Chelsea starting lineup ever again. He should never near that starting lineup. So right now in that game against Brighton, I think he should start at that very position. Moving up in our attacking area is where I have so many. I have headaches to pick players who will play that. As much as I want to see Garnacho to start that game, Garnacho really give me an excuse to leave him out of this starting lineup because of his performance against Lincoln City. If that is the performance he is going to give us against Brighton, I think he should sit on the bench. So the guys that will start in that attacking role should be Estevao from the right wing forward, then Pedro Neto from the left wing forward. As much as I don't want to see left-footed player playing in that role, right now I think Garnacho, Gittins are not giving me the vibe to start them in every game. So I think Pedro Neto should start. Then they can still come in the second half or in any minute. Ja Pedro should be our lone striker. Obviously, no other man. Ja Pedro should start there. And my prediction for that game is Chelsea winning by 4 goals to 1. That is my prediction. And so, Chelsea fans, this is the lineup I want Maresca to use against Brighton. Let me hear your opinion. What faults are you seeing in this lineup? Who should be out of this my setup and who should come in this setup? Let me hear on the comment section and let us know your prediction in that game against Brighton. So like the video if you have not done so. I mean, at least you have a reason to hit and smash that like button. Share to other Chelsea fans, your friends who will see this video interesting to watch. I mean, subscribe if you are not yet a member of this amazing community. You are missing a lot. I mean, let's bring us together and move Chelsea Football Club forward.